Brown.
No,
Alex Avon, man. Alex Avon used
Mics
to
are
be
on. Stream is live.
a pro tennis
Yeah,
player.
I heard it was really good.
He was.
Please get ready. Got a
I mean,
little
that's how you know
intro.
your parents got money, nigga. You
It's
got
2020.
tennis, nigga.
It's the second.
It's like taking golf,
Blues in the building.
Yep.
Shelly's here.
unfortunately.
Pop's here.
You gonna do the daddy?
And now I gotta figure out how to melody
Go ahead,
and
film
film
this.
this.
Film it. We'll see what you come up
Purchase your tracks today.
Great question.
Hey, son.
Who is you?
23 and me.
Purchase your tracks today.
I'm here for you.
Purchase your tracks today.
How you doing, son?
Who is you?
How you doing, baby girl? I'm the daddy.
You need somebody to treat you right, make your life feel something special. If you had a daddy, he would make you a queen, baby. So
Purchase your tracks today.
and raise you like a star, and treat you like nobody ever treated you before. 'Cause I'm your real daddy.
How you doing, son?
Daddy, you my real daddy, daddy. Ooh, you my real daddy.
Hi, the pappy.
Oh, you my real daddy.
Who is you?
Daddy. Call me daddy, baby.
Purchase your tracks today.
Call me daddy, baby.
After I take the test.
Call me daddy, baby.
Let me take the test first.
Call me daddy, baby. I'm your real daddy. Daddy. I'm your real daddy.
How you doing, son?
Daddy. Hey, I'm your real daddy.
How you doing, baby girl? Yeah, so who are you?
I'm your real daddy.
Song number 75,000 on the album. You
Nah,
better
that's-
get that motherfucker.
That's number one, man. Real Daddy is number one for the year.
Number one for the year.
Find out who your daddy is.
Find out who your
Let that be
daddy
your
is.
resolution.
23 and
motherfucker.
3. 23 and me. However the fuck
Or
that go.
Ancestry DNA.
Or we're not getting paid for them. But okay, cool.
Okay, pay from 23 me either.
It is now time for Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. Guaranteed to make you laugh, guaranteed to put you on the ground. But
'Cause I'm
you may hear
real
something that
daddy.
doesn't agree with you. You may not like what you hear. But at the end of the day, you will be laughing. And that's all that matters, that your ass laugh. Get ready, here we go.
Roll out loud with Speedy and Friends.
Thank you very much. Hey, thank you everybody coming out this evening. Thank you.
Hey, we could have had Maddie
Thank
do
you.
that live, man.
Thank you. She is here. Madison. Maddie.
Speedy and Friends.
It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I be
Speedy.
up in this bitch. In the house we got.
Shelly Rio.
In the house we got.
Blue Mitchell, baby. 2020.
Oh, motherfucking Thursday. Behind the glass curtain, the one, the only. Show your love for the Honorable Nick Shabazz.
Kwame Yashala.
You're just going to do it like that. Cool. It is January 2nd.
It damn near sound like comb your hair out, don't holler.
Comb your hair, don't holler. It is January 2nd. It is we're a little bit before 12. We start around 11ish. Sometimes. Something near 11. Wait, no. Blue was skipping late.
Skipping late.
Somebody called him Hippo Dundee.
But it is Thursday, so he's a little off schedule.
Oh, shit.
Don't die.
Hippo Dundee.
All right, for the first one.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Put that on the wall, nigga. Hippo Dundee.
It's a nice habit.
This nigga, his hat collection is out. It's fucking with my shoe collection. This nigga hat. He don't come in here with something like, God damn.
You know he ran his fingers across the edges after he put it on.
So let me ask you this. When you put it on, did you go, oh, yeah, put that in the box?
Oh, yeah. Ain't no doubt.
Nah, he went, baby,
I was like, yeah, this one right.
that ain't my hat.
What you think how daddy look?
I said, baby, look here. They're going to have to call the police to arrest me on this one right here.
Yeah, that's the motherfucking winner. I look weird. I look like a trooper.
Nah,
State trooper.
I just went, yeah, you would look like a cop.
Some shit I can't. I just know I can't. I want to wear hats, but I look weird in hats.
You ever want to
You
do
wear
rag?
hats.
You
Damn near
always
every
wear hats.
picture you
No,
take.
man, these kind of hats.
Oh, you talking about this one?
Yeah. What is it called?
This
Is,
kind of hat?
is that a fedora?
No.
You said
this is-
Lisba?
Nigga said-
He ran it all together. He said this kind of hat.
Oh,
This nigga said Lisbon?
I thought you said Lisba. I thought that was the name of the hat.
How you spell a Lisbon?
Wait, Nicole Moon said Smokey the Bear.
Oh, yeah. Smokey the Bear, baby. I'll put your file.
Oh, next song up. I'll put your fire
I'll
out.
put your
Thank you, Nicole
file.
Moon.
In the cold moon on fire. Hopefully you had a great New Year's Eve or New Year's and Christmas because we missed all that with you
And
guys.
Hanukkah and Kwanzaa.
And Kwanzaa, which is 8 days, right?
Sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
Talk to the black side.
Yeah.
And nights.
8 days a night.
It's 8 days.
Yeah. So, and one of the things I definitely want to put this question out to the fans and whoever's out there and to the table. Do you do New Year resolutions? Shelly.
Well, first I want to say Happy New Year. Happy new
Fuck
decade.
my
Happy
fucking
new
shit.
decade. It's a new decade, dude.
Yeah.
It's not even a new year. it's
Anytime
a
you
new
ask a woman a
decade.
question, she
Yeah.
comes with something else.
Yeah.
So,
Can we talk about us? What the fuck?
Yeah.
you're so stupid.
I'm so confused.
And Kwanzaa 7 days, Nakia said. But,
Nobody give a
wait,
fuck.
what
We
was the
wasn't talking
question?
about Kwanzaa.
All right, what was the question? Forgot already.
Do you do New Year's resolutions?
I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I think they're dumb.
Just another day? Like January 1st is just another day?
Yes. I mean, it's a new year, a new decade, like I said.
Yeah,
but
decade.
resolutions, I feel like everybody says the same thing. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Nobody does anything that they say
Stop
they're going to
fucking
do.
with raggedy ass motherfuckers.
So I think it's all a scam. But what I will say is I do set goals for the year.
All right.
So
Did you achieve the ones you set last year?
last year,
did they roll
I
over?
set goals last year?
Yeah,
I don't know if I set any goals last year.
You said a goal not to not have as a goal. Then you said that one.
Yeah, that
I
bar
don't
was
remember
low.
doing
Got
any-
over that one.
But
Yeah.
usually when I do, I've always accomplished them. So I don't remember doing it
Apparently,
last
yeah.
year. So this year I'm still working on.
Humble one of them.
So this year my goals are like simple. Like I'm gonna redo my headshots, redo my modeling shots, things like that.
Look, I do like that.
Oh, and she's doing
I
a
don't
photo
do
shoot
that.
for
You
me
notice I don't do that no more.
for the new single. Can I work out with you?
Yes, but see, I wouldn't put that as a goal though.
Oh, ain't that a bit?
Wow.
Wow.
Guess you're not that important.
Guess you ain't heard that.
I don't know who album cover you been on. So I'm trying to figure out. You might re-request that claim.
Nigga, she lowered down your shit.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
You a
Yeah,
lowercase
you know what I'm
nigga.
saying? You know what I'm
that's not important.
Yeah.
Well,
What's
okay,
important to
but-
me?
but
I guess
that
I
would-
put you on the backside.
No,
Just so America knows, Shelly is the meanest person
Oh,
in
yeah.
the world.
Oh, yeah.
She does it really nicely, though.
That
I'm
very
like,
nice.
mean.
When it comes
I wouldn't
to
call that
playing,
a goal.
when it
And hopefully she would have said, I don't really call that the goal because me and you are friends, Blue.
boom. No,
I never
Shelly's
got
out.
to finish because
No,
y'all cut me off.
Well, you can use that one, though.
So don't ever play any games with Shelly.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Shelly has come to win all games.
Oh, yeah.
She don't come in there playing around or, hey, this is fun. No, Shelly like, look, you can't be on my team because you're dumb. You're not going to be here. You're dumb, too. I want the smartest people on my team.
Yeah.
I'm
And
like,
when,
Tony,
and
put
it
your
gets-
onesie on and zip it
And
up.
it gets worse when she starts drinking.
Listen,
Oh
I'm
my
in it
God.
to
Oh
win
my
it.
God.
I'm
so
in it
there's
to
a
win
young
it.
man there. What's my man that works at the grocery store? Marquise.
Skinny cuz.
So, yeah, skinny cut. So he kind of like Marquise.
No, he's worse than
Shelly,
Marquise.
you nice. Again, so we picking teams. They said, he's on your team.
Nope.
She had her phone. She said, no, he's not. We don't have dumb
not.
people on my team.
Nope.
She didn't say dumb people. But I said, Shelly. She's like, I'm trying to win. And it was the one young lady everybody wanted that me and Tony got. What's her name?
Oh, Ivana?
Yeah, she.
That's like my BFF because we win everything.
Well, you
because
didn't
it-
win that night
Ivana
Well,
Trump?
because
Because
we had her.
when you play games like Taboo with one of your BFFs, it's easier to win because we have all these little inside. Oh, remember when we went to the beach that day? Or remember when we went did. So
Well, here's
quick.
the thing, nigga. They playing Taboo with the box they've been having from last year, so they know all the answers to the question.
Ah, okay.
Only people fuck up is the new people who show up like me.
No, we have 3 different taboos, by the way. We have midnight taboo.
You've been
regular
through
taboo.
all of them, Shelly.
That's hilarious.
But we only play them like once a month, maybe.
Taboo master.
I love taboo.
Yeah,
So speak-
I got a picture. I got a whole video of Tony with the one piece onesie with a box on his butt,
No.
popping out balls.
Okay.
And I did. First of all, I went. So this is love. This has to be love, cause nigga,
no,
it's
son.
some shit I'm not gonna do.
My girl wouldn't even ask me to put no box on my butt. Nigga, I'd be like, nigga, it's
And
over.
pop out a ball.
It's over. Nigga.
First of all, it was a friend's miss.
A what?
A friend's miss, so it wasn't
What is
Christmas.
that?
Our friend's
She
miss.
just making up days. Go ahead.
Next is a
Second
home
of all,
miss,
Yeah.
we play
your goal
games.
is to write-
shelter miss.
daddy
To
miss.
make your own dictionary.
Just like there's a
Shelly did.
a
Oh.
Friendsgiving. Thanksgiving.
Yeah, there you go, Shelly. Just make your own world.
Anyway, if you hashtag it, there's a lot of hashtags
You
with it.
get to Shelly's world. Ain't no telling what's in that.
Well, that's like a good place to go. Shelly's World.
Shelly,
Yeah.
nigga, we got a segment called Shelly's world.
It's a new baby's kids place.
Shelly did.
Y'all keep pushing that, and wait till you see the games I'm gonna put on the cruise.
Yeah,
That
Shelly's
y'all
World.
are gonna have to do because y'all can't run off the cruise.
And don't America, don't act like you don't want to play.
It's
Shelly
fun.
will pull and be like, really? You come to my house? She sound like Corleone. You wanna come to my fucking house? You're not gonna
better
play
be
no
there."
Fucking game. You better fucking be here to play the fucking game. You're not on my fucking team, but you better fucking be here. I'm like, okay, Shelly, I'm on my way.
You know another person who can never be on my team? I love you to death, girl. Bernicia. Horrible at
Nigga.
taboo.
Oh.
Horrible.
So we playing
I would love
Taboo.
to see
Between
Brindisi
her
play
and-
Taboo.
Nigga, the
That's
word is, what was the word? It wasn't thug. It was what?
It was tug.
So she said, I like, okay. A person I like, these are the kind of dudes I like.
Right.
Tupac. And we was like, and somebody said thug. She's like, cool. And then Tony said, nah, that's not the word. And I went, that's not the word. What is the word? He said tug. Nigga, I ran out the house. I was laughing so
Have y'all
hard.
ever seen? Have y'all ever seen Thicker Than Water
No, what is
with Mac 10 and Fat Joe?
Uh-uh.
So it's the scene where they're playing the same game, right?
I love
So he goes, Fat Joe's holding the card. So he goes, all right, man, what you write with? He's like, a marker. And nigga said, nigga, come on, man. He said, what else you write with? And nigga said, a pen. He said, all right, what you blast on the enemies with? He's like, a gun. He said, put it together, nigga. He said, a pen gun. He said, give me my points, nigga. So Fat Joe grabs the card. He look at it, he said, nigga, this say penguin.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't think that was real life, but Brandicia,
Nigga, she
It's real
said
life.
the kind of niggas I like Tupac. Everybody said thug.
but look, I'm gonna give her credit. She was probably drinking a little bit.
Oh.
No, but I had a
'Cause it's a
friend
holiday party,
who
so.
came to our friends miss. I'm sorry, no, our thanks our
yeah,
Friendsgiving.
don't forget.
Whatever, I keep forgetting. So the word
Shelly
was.
World.
So she's describing. She's like, yeah, Shelly has pictures like this, and pretty girls, they do this kind of pose, and so we're all like trying to guess it. And so then we're like, pinup? She's like, yeah, that's the word. And so then the person I was watching her was like, that's not the word. The word is Pinterest. She's like, what the fuck is a Pinterest? I'm like, you know what Pinterest is?
Hilarious.
She literally had no idea what Pinterest was, and we're like, what the?
That's
We're like,
funny that
you
she
can't
got
be on our
mad.
team. I was mad because she was on my team.
No, we didn't do. We should have played it. We didn't play categories, and so I'm playing. I think it was categories, some kind of game where you get you throw the thing on the ground and the letter pops up.
Right.
So the letter was F, and it was things you find in the kitchen. My homie said, "Nigga, refrigerator." I said, "Hold up, nigga. Did you just say refrigerator? You know there's an R-E in that motherfucker."
I mean, he would have been better saying maybe fridge or freezer.
That's what I told him. He
or
said refrigerator. Nigga,
a fork.
When
don't
I tell
know.
you we lost, I was so fucking mad.
All right, so
That's
speaking of lost, I got a list of some what do y'all call it?
Well-
Resolutions.
Yeah, hold that. Do you do resolutions, New Year resolutions? Do you have like this new On
you know,
January 1st, life is different.
just it just got to the point where I just say accomplish things. Make the next year better than what the year before
Are you sure,
was.
nigga?
Yeah,
You want to write it down first, nigga, and I come back to you?
You're so stupid.
Well, first of all,
You want to accomplish?
you threw me off. First of all, you threw me off because I thought you was going to another segment. But
No,
you
it's the
know,
same thing.
Just take it to
Well,
the
why
next
are
level.
you on there shopping? You're like looking at stuff. You're not even paying
Trying to get
attention.
new hat.
I am. I'm shopping for your wardrobe. Don't.
Oh my gosh!
Once again,
I'll pick it out.
At some point in time, you're gonna care.
Can I pick it out?
And
I do. Care.
So I
Nick,
got
do you do New Year resolution?
Oh wait, do
Anyway.
you celebrate New Year? Because are you
Oh,
able? Are you
that's
allowed
why
to
you didn't
celebrate
come.
New Year's?
I don't listen. I don't celebrate. I celebrate real holy days, the ones commissioned by the Most High. You feel me?
So
So
it's
if you
like
can
a-
find them in the Bible, I
A
celebrate.
new day of the year is not.
It's not that.
A
Well,
new
that day is.
decade? No.
It's not commissioned by the Most High, so I don't.
You
even,
got it.
I
All right,
You
what's
know
your,
what
trip.
though?
what's your question?
But I was gonna say that I have a list of what do y'all call those?
I don't know, but you know what? I just
Resolutions.
remembered I did half accomplish one of my goals for last year. So my goal last year was to lose 40 pounds, but I lost 25. So I
That's
didn't
good. Yeah.
make it, but I did more
That's
than
great.
half.
Yeah, so I have a whole list. So we're gonna go through it throughout the show, but we have a phone call at the moment.
I hope this year that your memory get better.
818-914-4087 is the number to call into. It is Rollout Show. Caller, what's your name and where the fuck you calling from on this new year?
I'm calling from Chicago.
Hey,
Bernie
Vern.
Burn. Happy New Year's, Bernie.
Drink some tea.
Everybody, Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Are you my
Real daddy.
No,
And
no,
I'm gonna ignore that.
nigga.
And
We're gonna run that
it's
back,
just
nigga.
like I don't believe in resolutions anymore.
Anymore? What happened?
Because it's like once you get, some people get 6 months, 3 days, 6 days in, and then be like, fuck it.
I think most people don't get out that first month. I know, Nick, you tell me the truth. For workout centers, training centers, 24-hour fitness places like that, this is their prime time, right?
Oh, they finna clean up on y'all.
This is where everybody
They
walking.
can
by.
out. They'll at least go. The hardcores will go 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah,
Just
2 or 3 months
just
tops,
came up
then
with
they'll-
this
then it'll
thing. They
start
go a
getting
month.
hard, then they say forget
Go
it.
a month.
What was the one you did that lasted the longest, Vernon? Or that you stuck with it the longest?
Real daddy.
My resolution was to be more frank with people. And
Oh,
to
you
not
got that down,
be,
nigga.
No, yeah, because I used to not want to say how I felt about
Frank
things.
Footer.
I always concerned myself with other people's feelings and how they felt
Impossible.
about how they felt about the situation, and I came at it a roundabout way. Fuck that.
Now you just say it.
Nope. I'm telling you exactly how it is.
So are you saying it right when someone says something, or you give it a few minutes, pull them to the side, or you tell them you're just saying it in front of anybody? It don't matter.
No, I don't do that. I don't believe in fronting people off. That's just not my thing. I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like to be fronted. I don't like them. Don't loud talk me in front of nobody. If you have something to say to me, just pull me to the side and we talk about it.
Yeah.
But you start loud talking to me, I'll walk away, nigga. You'll be standing there
But
talking
see,
to the wall.
You have to understand exactly. Sometimes people don't do it on purpose like me, because a lot of times I get loud and it's just me being natural, and I'm not trying to loud talk anybody. I'm just naturally loud. So when y'all say
Yeah, we
tone,
turned down the
delivery,
mics.
then I can
Take your
understand
hand
and
off
be
your
like,
hip.
oh, okay, I'm being a little loud.
Take your hand off your hip.
Are you my real daddy?
No,
Okay, that's two.
no.
But anyway, I mean that's a good thing to have, is to just set your mind to something, just one thing. If not no whole bunch of shit, I'm gonna lose weight this year, and I'm
Okay,
gonna do this,
okay,
and I'm
Vern.
gonna do that, and I'm gonna do
You
this.
could do that
No,
this year.
No, just set your mind to one thing and accomplish that. And if you've accomplished that within 6 months, start on something new.
Okay, Vernon, I got one for you. Get your ass on this goddamn cruise.
He is.
Well, what I need to do is for y'all to send me how much I owe left, because it was supposed to be that 50 and another amount put on for that. So then now, when you send me the information, then I can just finish it off.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll send you that today.
We'll have Michelle do it.
All right, and then I'm gonna work on my ticket next month.
All right,
I'm trying
Vern.
to get out.
So
I'm trying to get out as far
that's
as possible.
that's your thing to do for this year.
Yeah. Well, I ain't worried about that. That's
Nah, I'm worried. We're worried.
That was stupid.
I'm kind of worried. I got a feeling that we're gonna be at that, and we're gonna be in Long Beach. Everybody's gonna be looking over the boat, and we're gonna see you run up, and the boat gonna be pulling
Use a
off.
lot, use a lot of me.
No.
And
I'm very
Blue, what's Vernon gonna
I
say?
don't like- I'm 15 minutes ahead of time on time.
Vern,
you my real?
Hey,
son?
I'll let y'all finish. Are you my real
Hi, Vern.
daddy?
How you doing, baby girl?
Shouts out to Vernon for being the first caller.
I'm sitting on the front porch wondering.
Listen, guys, I'm not mean. Everyone's saying that I was mean.
Yeah, they call her Shelly Trump.
I'm
Shelly
not-
T in the building.
Here's the thing.
She's mean in game time.
No,
She's
because
a
they're
super
talking.
nice
Because I
person.
forgot that we had our party here and live streamed it. So
And
they're
that's
talking
all they
about that
kept saying.
party.
Shelly is really mean.
Nigga.
Listen,
No,
listen,
Shelly is serious
listen.
about
I was
them
looking
games.
at it and they
No,
kept
no,
saying,
no, no,
Shelly's
no.
really.
No,
She's serious
there
about
was
them
two
games.
things going on. A, when I drink, there's no filter. Like, if you're mean to me when I'm not drinking, I might stay quiet, not say anything. But if you say mean things to me and I'm drinking, I'm gonna say something back. I don't play.
And she cut to the core.
I think I heard her say shut the fuck up about 10
Oh,
times.
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah,
but
you did.
but
Shut.
But then people were saying in the chat room that I looked like I was pregnant. I'm like,
Huh?
negative.
The fuck?
And so so then I ran up on the mic like, no, I'm not pregnant. Like,
Stop reading the fucking chat room, Shelly.
it was up there on the screen
Oh,
for everyone
okay.
to
Wait,
see.
but your husband was going all the way up to the camera and going.
He was he
And
really?
then he was dropping out.
No, he wasn't.
He kept doing it. No, if you watch it, he kept doing that. It
Shout
was
out to Tony.
funny
I heard
as hell.
TDP was
Funny
killing
as
on
hell.
that
Oh,
motherfucker.
he was back there commentating.
I heard TDP was
like,
killing that shit.
OMG, that was funny.
I guess somebody asked him, I thought you were banned. Come on, you motherfuckers. You ain't ban no nigga.
why would
I
he
don't
be
ban
banned?
anybody.
Why would he be banned? That's stupid.
Because people just need a narrative to come up with.
That's funny.
Just so they can say, are you my real daddy?
You been banned. Banned from my front porch.
So I guess my wife, Michelle, is doing the 23andMe or what is it?
Yes, she's excited.
Ancestry or she's doing
She did Ancestry.
Yeah. Well, she hasn't did it yet.
Well, she should have sent it before she left. She didn't do it.
Hey, man, that
'Cause it
motherfucker's
takes,
still
like,
in the package.
At least 6 weeks to get your results back. It could be longer.
Oh.
Right.
But you know everything about yourself. That family tree, is that the one with the family tree and all that?
I mean, you have to build your own family tree, but it matches you with DNA matches.
And they'll say, this is your family, like this
Yeah.
person.
It'll say this is your first cousin, second cousin, your sibling.
They give you contact numbers or you just do
No,
that?
no,
on
no,
your
no.
own?
You can
Contact
email
number.
them. But
Hey,
here's the
man.
thing: if somebody tests,
23 and me come with a phone book.
no, but if
Are
you
these your real daddies?
but if you sign up
I
and
just
say
got your
you
number
don't
out
want your
of 23andMe. I just wanted to know.
23andMe. Wanted to know.
Been living my whole life, man. I ain't had no
Living
father.
Yeah.
So,
One
you
question
know,
to ask you, brother.
I just wanted to know, man. Like, you know,
Purchase your tracks today.
How you doing, son?
I'm about to graduate,
Are
man.
you my real daddy?
Nobody ever came to my game.
Hey, baby girl.
Are you my real
I can't even throw a baseball.
Are you my real daddy?
You ever play catch with yourself?
Help me right
I just saw you deliver the mail.
I've been having training was 3 years.
I thought
My
baseball.
real daddy.
No.
Call in, let us know if you're a real dad.
Yeah.
So she's gonna do 23 and whatever the fuck it's called.
Are you my real daddy?
It's
So-
ancestry.
so
She
when-
wants to learn
so when
about her
it-
dad's
when-
side.
When it comes, there's only one person can do it. It's not like you can share the kit with another.
Oh no, you cannot share the kid. What's wrong with
I
you?
thought you get 3 people in.
I'm gonna put my spit on this side. You put yours over there.
Yeah.
We might be
See it
twins.
happen.
No, but she did say she was looking. She wanted to find out more info about her dad's side.
Shelly, I have a question. If say if somebody 23 and me, right? Can I sue them?
But you
If they
said
find
what?
me, can I sue them?
If you told them not to find you,
Yeah, like say if I donate a sperm to a sperm bank or something, right?
Mhm.
And then somebody 23 and me, my sperm, you know, they find me. Can I sue the sperm
No,
bank?
no, but it's funny you say that because that happens a lot.
oh really?
A lot of sperm donor babies are finding their fathers.
Yeah, that's messed up.
23andMe.
I don't know.
But,
that.
but most of them have been receptive and been like excited.
I ain't your real daddy.
But some of them
I'm
have,
gonna
like,
play that
50
song for
siblings.
you for sure. Nigga, you call me.
I had you because I needed the money.
Not because I loved you.
Real daddy, daddy, daddy.
I'm not throwing no baseball with you.
Are you my real daddy?
Blame your mama.
Daddy, daddy. Are you my real daddy? Daddy,
I thought I left you in the cup.
I think I saw you delivering the mail.
I'm a survivor.
I sworn you was in your mama's mouth.
Oh,
I did it when I was trying to go to college, baby.
Purchase your tracks.
Purchase your
He
seed.
ain't nothing. Oh wow, Blue, come on. Purchase your seed today.
get you a seed.
Hey, if you could build a baby, would you do it?
Shoot, they doing
Build
that
a
now.
baby?
I know you. I
Hell
know they
no.
got. I know now
No, I
you can
meant
do
like-
the.
Now they can do the whole.
He's talking about like being
you
smart.
You can do
No.
eyes. You can do.
I'm not messing with God's anything.
You mean Mother Nature's?
Mother Nature. I'm not messing with God because I know that like you can go now and have either a girl or a boy. Like they'll take all the boy sperm out or all the girl whatever the exes whatever. I don't know. However you make a baby, whatever it tells you with the baby.
You fuck. That's how you make
you
it.
got two kids?
No, but if you
I love it when she go naive. I don't know. Was it you fuck or something?
no, not that.
You put it in your
No,
hoo-ha?
when a guy goes to the
You
doctor
had it in your hoo-ha?
and they take his sperm, they can remove all the boy sperm or all the girl sperm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
What do you remove with a straw? Hold on.
I don't.
Speaking of
Ew.
straws, segue your ass.
Oh my god.
Make sure you get a bamboo straw. We got the box. We'll come with. We got the
Yeah,
code and all
man.
that.
In 2020, we
Oh
trying
my
to save the
God.
turtles, man.
Yeah, so
Shout
we-
out to the turtle, by the way, but save the turtles.
You can buy your bamboo straws from us.
You guys are crazy.
Tell them where to get the straws at.
I
Where you
don't
can
have
get
the
the straws.
information. I have it for you
At
later.
bamboo.com, I guess.
No,
No.
nigga.
Don't say that.
Listen,
Fuck our money, huh?
back to my story.
Back to your story.
I'm not messing up what God has already
And I
implanted.
said, how do you get it out? Do you suck it out? Like, give it that
I
wide.
don't know, Speedy.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you don't though. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
And it's called chromosomes.
And I love it when
That's what
Shelly
he said.
gets disgusted about sex shit. Like,
What?
oh my God. They just suck the dick. Oh, I never do it. Like, I looked at Tony came by, nigga, then he came by my house for New Year's Eve in the one-piece onesie, and I felt like, what's called me, Boomerang. I said, come on, man, give you a hug, nigga, because
Hilarious.
you've been wearing this shit since
Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
No, that was a different onesie.
Eh,
That was a red one.
eh.
You probably got on the Depends. 'Cause, you know,
Oh, no.
can't get the zipper down.
Yeah, the little flap in the back. I was like, nigga,
No,
you
he
are
did
real
not.
about this
You-
shit
Leave my
Shelly,
hubby
you know how
alone.
Shelly is. Yeah. You bet not come out of this
at all.
at all tonight.
Okay, how hot it get, don't peel it down.
Yeah, where it
That was
depends.
Leave my
And
baby
Shelly came
alone.
with some cute shit. But Shelly was sick,
Yes.
and she
And Speedy-
texted
and
and
Speedy
said, I
threatened
may
me.
not come. I said, motherfucker,
He threatened my
I
life.
came to your bullshit. You come to my bullshit.
Ah.
And then she complained the whole goddamn time.
I was like,
Oh, because imagine playing Taboo with a bunch of old people. I was like,
First of
we're gonna
all,
lose.
it tripped me out that you were doing it out of nowhere because you were going to Seattle.
I was
That's
supposed
what
to-
I knew.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. This-
He said, so Lord goes, Speedy must not be going to Seattle. I said, why you say that? Because I just got a thing saying he's having a New Year's thing. I said, oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, I said, but he'll throw something and don't be there. Michelle throw it.
Stupid.
You know what I realized at your party?
Uh,
What was Homeboy's name? I forget his name.
You don't want to be that guy.
Comedian guy that comes in here
Hope he's funny.
sometimes. He's not.
It's just
Oh, JT.
Called the nigga comedian
Oh,
guy.
JT.
Dude,
Wait till I see him.
Yeah.
JT's extra.
That's my guy.
JT's
JT.
extra.
So he's been on the show a few times, and sometimes I'm sitting here like, I personally don't think he's funny. A lot of times, no offense.
I think JT's funny
So-
for the
I
record.
don't.
So she be sitting there with her inner voice going, it's not really funny.
No, because I'm sitting here like, wait,
Why
was
is
that a
he-
joke? Like,
why
I'm
is he on the
confused.
show?
Like it's like literally,
Right.
I don't laugh.
See, here's the thing
I would
about
really
JT
like to tell JT to shut the fuck up.
that I learned a long
That is
time
his
ago.
name, right?
He's making jokes the whole time.
But even the chat room, like when he comes in, they're like, oh man, he's not like they are like.
They don't run shit, Shelly.
I know, but in my opinion, I feel the same way. So
They run their ears and they listening to bullshit.
no. So I go to this party. First of all, which was really strange because he comes in with his girl.
Called my house the party.
So he comes in with his girl, and he's like,
That's his wife.
well, he says, oh, this is my girl. Oh, I mean, this is my wife. And so me and Tony look at each other like, what the fuck? Like, is it your girl or your wife? Like, that's crazy. And the second thing was, I'm telling my husband, I said, I didn't even know he had a girl. Like, never knew he had a girl. He's never mentioned her. Like, I had no clue.
Yeah, that's smart.
And Tony goes,
But
"Wait,
then my
hold
husband's
on.
like, what would you do if I
Did
would
he
have been
ever-
like, oh, this is my girl. I mean,
Wait,
my wife. I'm
did
like,
he
I
try
would've-
to hit on you? I don't
no,
understand.
no, no.
Why do you
No.
care?
So answer. So Tony said
I
what?
would have punched him in his face.
Oh,
Tony would have said
jeez.
If he was, this is my girl. I mean, my wife. I'm not doing that.
in public.
Punch
you'd
him
have
in
punched
the
him.
face.
I'll do it in private. Like,
What if
private
y'all
and
playing a
public.
role that day?
No.
Shelly, what if he
So-
just slipped?
Tonight we
Can I
going
just
out
fuck
and
up
wait
one
for the
time?
girl.
What if he had his onesie
Negative.
on?
Yeah.
Negative.
But he,
What if
I
it's too
mean,
tight?
You are Tony's girl, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm his wife.
But you also his girl.
I'm his wife. No,
Allegedly.
I'm not
Well,
playing that.
I ain't see you get
Since
married.
since we're on the topic.
Wait, I'm not done though.
Oh,
Whoa.
shit.
So
And your wedding ring's on your thumb. So what's that?
And you gonna get punched in the
Wait,
face,
no.
nigga.
Wait, so
I'm not
JT
scared.
the whole night is cracking his little jokes, and I'm just like,
Nigga.
this guy really isn't funny.
All
Like,
right,
not
fellas,
even in
if
person.
if you ever want to know something about a woman,
Little jokes.
anytime they mention anything about you as little, your little jokes,
Yeah.
your little show you
Yeah.
do, that means they have zero respect for your
No,
monkey ass.
yeah.
Or
No,
who
but I'm
you
so
are.
confused. Like, how is he always working? And like,
Well,
That's pretty
well,
amazing.
speaking of always working, shout out to the homie JT. He got a show on Amazon Prime. It's not his show, but he's on a show on Amazon Prime.
Oh, yeah, he plays a cop.
It's called The Date.
Well, we know Kelly ain't gonna watch.
Yeah, so
Shelly?
No,
so,
Kelly.
so check.
Now let's stay with Kelly.
Yeah,
Kelly ain't gonna watch.
everybody
Kelly.
go on Amazon Prime.
We
and
already
check
know
out
Shelly ain't.
The
That's
Date.
different. No, that's scripted, so I'm
No,
sure
yeah.
it is funny.
I was talking about somebody else. We know you ain't gonna watch.
He was sitting there doing his little jokes, little fucking ass little jokes.
But it's
It wasn't
different.
fucking funny.
He walks in the room and I'd be like, why is he here?
In my mind.
But I'm like, he's so. You guys say my husband's he's corny. He's corny.
I never said Tony was corny. I think
JT's
Tony's
corny.
fucking hilarious. That's what I think. Tony's one of the greatest men. Like, I think sometimes, you know, they have soulmates. Tony is your soulmate. Like, hands down. You couldn't have found any
Y'all
other
work well.
man that
Y'all
could
work well
deal
together.
with who Shelly is.
Yeah.
Shelly's a fantastic woman. Coolest motherfucker in the world. But everybody has a yin and a yang. Her yang, he roll with it.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'd have yinged right out that motherfucker. So as you'd have went to Disneyland 2-3 times. Bitch, I'm out.
JT,
Not going to fucking Disneyland no more.
It's little jokes.
Oh my
Sitting up there in the head going,
And she put the
Uh,
quotations
Like,
up
that's
too.
not funny.
Little
It's
fucking
so
this
much
is
fun.
rollout air traffic control. Let's see if he's going to land this joke. Crash.
No, but he's a nice person.
Oh, you don't want to hear that.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Are you in a comic?
I mean, you're still my
His-
friend.
His spirit in the right place.
That's like, do you like him? He's cool.
He's good.
He cook.
He's good. Yeah.
God bless you.
You're so stupid.
Your little jokes.
Yeah, shout out to JT.
Again.
I mean, he
fellas,
don't irk me. What?
Like,
I mean,
like
he doesn't
if
irk
your
me.
wife said, "No, I like your little songs on your little album," it would be a whole different conversation, right? Laura, can I talk to you?
Oh,
About
little songs. Okay.
little stuff? Yeah, little.
Okay. All right.
I heard a new one of your songs that I hadn't heard before. I think I wrote it down. Nigga. I forgot what.
No,
I said.
that's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of writing things down, let's. I'm gonna read off some of these popular resolutions. I'm just gonna start at the bottom over
Lose
here. We're
weight.
gonna go up. Yeah, actually, that kind of correlates with this. So, number 15 on the list is drink more water.
Okay, I can
That
roll with
seems
that.
to be.
But you need to have a resolution.
But I'm
for
saying
that.
that should be a goal.
No,
not a
no.
resolution.
well, resolutions are goals.
Resolutions are goal.
Yeah.
And
thank you.
and
Thank you.
for a lot of people, yeah, that's for real. Like, yeah, you don't realize how much water you really need.
Well, I think because people don't understand how important water is to your body.
Yeah.
And it took me a long time to understand that.
I just think that we just have more options.
Yeah.
You know,
sodas.
back then people you just had water. nigga,
Shelly,
so.
that Manischewitz you drinking ain't water. It's got a little water in
This
it.
is actually tea.
All right, so we're gonna try this one. Write down one thing every day that you're grateful for. So does anybody have anything today that you could say I'm grateful for? And don't say being alive, nigga, because you didn't do that. Nigga, so just pick something else.
I mean, I
Pick
gotta
something
think
else,
about
Shelly.
it.
Oh,
Say
God.
Tony.
But I will
say
say-
Tony.
Yeah,
I'm
you
grateful
bet.
for Tony.
There you go.
But we all know that. Well, you know what I do?
Oh shit.
So it sounds
What do you do?
Right.
What do you do?
So, like, this is our. Oh, by the way, this is reminding me. If you guys want to donate for the month of January, you guys can do so. Don't forget, you can donate to Roll Out Digital on Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal me. But so
Not her.
not me, obviously.
This segment should be
And then
called
your name will go in here
Shelly's
if you donate
Brain
$10
Farts.
or more, and we'll put your name at the end of the month. But so I take these jars, like just like this one, and then I put Shelly's blessing jar, Tony's blessing jar. I put everyone's name,
Shelly's what?
blessing jar. And so
Blessing.
what you do is all year, anytime you have a blessing, what you feel is a blessing, like, hey, I got a new car, or, you know, somebody paid my electric bill, or whatever it is. I woke up today. You fold it up and you put it in here, and then on New Year's Eve, you go back to your jar and you open up all your blessings to see all the blessings you had for the year. So, because a lot
actually
of
like that.
people,
That's a good
a lot
idea.
of people forget, like, they're like, oh, 2019 sucked, and I'm like, I can't wait. I'm so happy it's over. But it's like, wait, no, I'm sure something good happened in 2019. So you go in your little jar and you open up all your
You got to
blessings.
remember to write
And
it
you,
down.
well, you do it daily. Like, if something happened to you today, you'd write it down, stick it in here.
Okay, so yeah, so maybe instead of just writing it down, maybe number 14, we could live in Shelly's world. When you wake up in the morning, write down something you're grateful for before you go to sleep, and then throw it in a jar at the end of the year. You know, Revisit it.
Let me
Before
tell
you go to sleep or when you wake up? 'Cause you said
Either
both.
one.
It could be either or. Because
I
I feel
think
like
either
so
one.
many people like literally like, oh, because they had maybe a bad 3 months of the year. They're like, oh, I had such a horrible year. Like, did you really have a horrible year, or was it just a period of time? Like, I'm sure you had more blessings than none. So you have to remember that.
Look, I tell you what. Even when something's going wrong, or I'm like, man, I'm in a funk about something. Man, I get on a conversation with somebody, and the next thing I do is hang up the phone and tell myself, man, shit, the fuck up.
Yeah.
Somebody got to lose their arm,
Yeah.
or somebody's in the hospital, or somebody just dropped dead. Like, I'm still here to win. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think in life, as much as we want to, and you do, everyone does it. You know, my life. Oh, what's going on? Not fair for me, and this and the other. And there's people that's sleeping under freeways, or
Oh,
you
my
know,
God.
they're hit way harder than what you're doing. Or there's a guy with one leg who's out there running, and you're at home sitting on the couch.
oh, my
So-
God. That part is a real trip.
Yeah,
No
I do
legs.
like
What
what
if you got
Shelly.
shins?
And
splints?
marathon.
I do like what Shelly said about
This nigga said no legs at a marathon.
The blessing jar?
It is.
the
It's
blessing
what's up.
jar. I'm not mad at that. I think when you get a blessing, whatever that may be, you should write it down. Like,
And then at the end of the year, that would be dope. At
That's
the end of
dope.
the year,
yeah,
at the end of the year, just look at all your blessings and go, okay.
wow.
Then you know your accomplishments.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
you actually really know your accomplishments. Because we can get sidetracked and forget where we came from or where God has brought us from.
I think it's
And-
really good for kids too, because kids they're so like.
And I always
absent-minded.
believe too when someone said, "Hey man, I'm at the lowest." I think when you hit rock bottom, it's easy to come up from there. It's the fall that's hard. It's when you're falling, then you haven't hit rock bottom. At least when you're at the bottom, you go, "Okay, this is it. I'm down to $25. Ain't nobody gonna give me no money. Now I need to go get this hustle on."
Look,
Whatever that
the way life rolls, everybody has a summer, but winter is coming.
Yeah, yeah.
Your winter
Can you stand the
depends
rain?
on how long your winter depends on how much you put away and stored.
I think one of the greatest songs is New Editions. Can you stand the rain?
yeah.
Because it's can you? Because the rains are coming. Even when life is so great, there's going to be a swing. Everything swings. Everything swings. Everything has a pendulum. It's like when the president, 1 minute, everything was, as far as he was concerned, was good. And then when you go through those valleys, because you're going to go through them,
Oh, you're going to go
you
through
just
it.
got to be prepared for it.
Man, let me tell you.
You know, another good idea. Actually, I was just thinking while I was sitting here. Thank you, I Lacey and retired player for
Oh,
donating.
thank you, I Lacey. Appreciate
You
that.
can do
guys.
another jar, which I think would be cool if you did on the first of the year or even today or this week. If you just made a jar full of positive, either affirmations or scripture or just encouraging
doing
words.
that.
So when you do have a bad day, when you come home, and maybe you don't have someone to come home to, or maybe you do, maybe they're just not a positive person. You just pick one out and read it to yourself, and hopefully
Did
it'll
you
make you
say
feel better.
maybe they're not a positive person? Why are you with that motherfucker?
You never know.
Man, shout out to retired player. I hear that name, and I'm not here every day, but I hear that name donating on a regular basis.
Appreciate
Right.
it too, bro.
I mean, really, shout out.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, shout out to retired player. And all of that good stuff.
All that good stuff.
Okay,
don't
Shawty.
wanna be
All right,
a
here's another one.
player no
Volunteer
more.
is another popular one.
Do you volunteer?
Is
Shirley?
anybody
do.
looking forward
You
to
do?
volunteering
Where?
this
I
year?
usually, most of the time it's with
You
foster
know-
kids.
Oh,
That's
Right.
what's up.
Yeah.
And what foster care place do you volunteer?
Well, there's this place called Together We Rise, and so sometimes they'll do what?
Oh, you answered
I'm
pretty
looking
good.
at
I
my-
wanted to
I'm
see if
looking
you was
at my
lying.
list.
No, there really is a place.
you had that motherfucker.
You answered. She hit
she
it
had
right
that
on the
motherfucker in the chamber, didn't she?
Yeah, she had it
we
in the
rise.
chamber.
As
Yeah.
we ride.
No, they're
6215 South Avalon.
Maybe way too long. Together we all rise together because we alone.
One of my favorite
No, you
kids.
guys should really look them up. I mean, they're located
will
here,
not.
but there's a few. In
One of my
other
favorite
states.
kids is in bunk 52 upper.
Yes.
Up,
No,
bunk
so what they
52
do
upper.
is
That's a
twice a
prison
year
term, yeah.
they'll do a shopping spree. So we'll go to like H&M and each kid gets like $100, and so we chaperone them and help them pick stuff out that
Are
cost-
you one of the person who gave them the 100, or you just helping them shop?
No, I help them shop, but you can also donate.
No, I was gonna help them
So
shop.
you don't. Oh, don't get
Right.
that.
No, but they also, but see, they're so big. They also do this other thing
You
that
really
I
want that?
never get to do. But so they reunite their foster siblings at Disneyland
Oh,
or Disney World for one day because a lot
How
of
do we
times
That's
always
tight.
come back to
because
this?
they separate unfortunately they separate siblings, and so you can go there and volunteer for the day, which I always sign
cry?
up.
Are
I
you
always
crying?
sign up. I never get chosen because there's so many people that want to do it.
Shelley,
I
just
swear,
Okay.
there's so many people that want to
Here
do
we go
it
again.
that you
Pick
just,
me.
I'm
I
like,
will
please
not.
pick me. And it's
Shelly
always
got
on
her
my
ears
birthday
on.
month. And
She
I'm
got
like,
her
please
ears on
pick
and
me.
everything.
Is
It got a
somebody-
shirt that says
Yeah.
"Pick me."
Yeah.
Pick me. No, we cool.
Is somebody gonna pick
You might
me
want to
this
pick the
week?
pretty girl.
Maybe,
Nah,
maybe
we
we
good.
can do it next year.
No.
Because they will pick you
No,
if
that's
you're
not.
an organization and you bring 10
I'm gonna be
people or
mad when they
more.
pick me. I'll take the chubby guy.
Well, stop
Pop.
it. We should do it as a team.
All right, what about this, Shelly? Here's a good one for you. Here's a good one for you. I said for everybody at the table.
Team rejection.
Give one compliment a day. Hateful Eight,
to
I
who?
challenge you.
To anyone?
To anyone.
To anyone. Hateful Eight, I challenge you. Chat room is impossible to give a compliment. But yeah, so you guys think that'd be hard to give anyone? Just make sure every single day you give out a compliment a day. Shelly, give a compliment to somebody at the table. Watch how difficult this is going to be.
Speedy, I like your shirt.
Oh wow, that's the material.
Well, no, because I like it because it's the HBU.
Yeah, but he didn't go there, so
No, his
got a
daughter
bunch.
did. She graduated.
Right.
shout out to Cheyenne.
And I like the
sister.
African colors on it too.
He did a couple of shows at HBO. Well, actually,
HBU,
more than-
HBU.
Okay.
All right,
You said HBO.
I said HBU.
was that a compliment, Blue?
I was trying to say that.
Oh, my bad. That was your compliment for me?
Oh no, my compliment.
Yeah.
My compliment.
Not for me,
is-
just whoever.
You want me to give you a compliment? My compliment is I was truly impressed. I was good. I put press and bless at the same time. I was truly impressed by how the Caldwells came together as a family and rolled this show on out. Like it didn't miss a hitch every week. It was something better and stronger and
Don't cry.
yeah. I'm not gonna cry. I
I'm
mean,
talking about Speedy.
and then my second compliment is that we added Shelly to the dance floor, and she found her niche, or we found her niche. Either way, it all made a different understanding for me.
Aw, that's so sweet.
That's dope.
I would go. You said complimented? What we got?
Yeah, you got to give one
Oh.
compliment.
I'll go.
Thank you.
With I'm gonna do both. I'll do everybody in the room. We'll do it.
Oh,
I
that's-
just want to do one. Mad love to Blue. He always on time or whatever it is, and he always got something to give you.
Right.
I think he only showed up here one time and you didn't have something and you apologized the whole time. We were like, dude, it's okay. And he was like, no, it's not. And we were like, no, it's cool. Even though everybody's stomach was going, we were like, no, it's cool, bro. We just so happy you came and you bless us every time you come. Shelly Rio, as much as you motherfuckers in the chat room hate so much because she's so pretty and you feel like you have to bring her down, I love the fact that you stayed, even when it was like so terrible and it was so high and everything was great. And then we did the thing about we talked so much about Tony, we talked so much about you.
You showed your mental
And
toughness.
you showed that she a tough girl from New Jersey.
Yeah.
And you can knock her down, she get back up,
Yeah.
she dust it off, and then she come right back at you.
Yeah.
My son, who like I said, we've been through a lot, and even had we not been through that, I think when things started to go a different way, the show started to take a different direction, it came to me that it should be him. It should be Donald. It should be family that's running this.
Right.
If that's what we're going to do. And maybe, and I believe that thing that says things happen for a reason. I truly believe that.
Right.
And when they do happen, you either find a way around it, through it, or over it. And we found our way all the way through all three. So, shout out to all you guys here and all the fans, and to all the fans that listen to the show.
Yeah.
Even the ones that hate us. Even
Yeah.
the ones that say, Speedy, you're the worst. Why are you doing radio?
Right.
You're dumb as fuck. But
We
you
appreciate that
tune
you
in every
went to
day.
go find us.
Yeah. You tune in every day
You know what I'm saying?
to listen to me fuck up. Or to watch Shelly be as pretty as she is and just be a regular person. As much as
Even though you think I'm a mean girl.
no, I meant that. I said,
All
no, when
right,
you're
all
playing
right.
But
games,
that's
you're
all
mean girl.
Jersey
So-
people. They think that we're all mean. We're not mean. We just honest.
No, when you're playing games.
So speaking of Jersey people,
Joyzy.
What number is this?
it doesn't matter. Here's another one. Go someplace you've never been. So if this is on your
Disneyland.
So let's
Disneyland
say
for Speedy.
let's add this to the list. So let's say what Blue, one place you would go this year that you haven't been. Say somewhere you've been planning to go for a minute, or just wanting to go.
That you haven't been.
Right.
Sit down there, Mike.
You said that I'm gonna go this year.
No,
Well, in
that you
2020.
want to go this year. Maybe you didn't go last year. You planned on it. Maybe you planned on it 2-3 years ago. It don't have to be somewhere extravagant. Like you ain't got to go to no, you know.
All right, so I'm not gonna even go out the country, but I do want to go and kick it in the Hamptons and in Martha's Vineyard for like in a together kind of understanding. You know, get a little cottage, chill in that area.
Like
just
do
to
the
see.
parties there or just go there?
Do the whole thing. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I would really like to do that this year. Maybe about a 10-day swing between the two.
That's G.
Me? This nigga didn't ask nobody else. I would love to take all my kids on a vacation. Like on a real vacation. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
And we don't have to worry about who can't go because
The boat will be easier. Not the boat that we're going on at the time. I'm talking about. the
well,
boat trip
I want to
would
do
be
more than
easier.
just the 4 day. Like I want to take
Oh
them.
no, you could do a week, but I'm
Yeah,
just saying
yeah.
it would be so
Easiest
much more
way.
easier
Yeah,
way for
probably so.
everybody to be able to do their thing.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Shelly?
Where do I want to go?
Maybe you and Shelly. Maybe just me and you and Shelly. You and Tony, or maybe just you.
Have you been to Disney in Florida?
I have, and
Oh.
I'll be there in February.
Maybe switch it up and go to
Next month.
Knox-
Knoxbury Farm.
You know where you wouldn't want to? Well, I'm not gonna tell you where to go, but Disney in Japan.
Oh yeah, it is a lot different.
There's Disney in Japan. There's Disney in Paris.
Have you been on a Disney cruise?
I've never been on
Yeah,
a
so you
cruise.
need to do that too. That's
yeah,
your work.
Disney
Actually, that is something I'm doing this year that I've never done, is going on a cruise
Oh, there you
with
go.
you guys.
There
so
you go.
There's
Yeah,
my
one.
but you threatened me that you wasn't, and I had to
Yeah.
sweeten the fucking pot. So okay, I'll wear a jumpsuit. Fucking onesie.
As long as it has a life vest sewn into it, I'm good.
Oh, you a little nervous about being on boats?
Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I can't swim. I'm claustrophobic. Like, oh my gosh, we're in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, you ain't got to worry about that life vest. I ain't gonna do nothing for you, Shelly.
Not in that
Like
water.
get eaten by a shark.
Unless it turned into a heater.
Yeah, there ain't number pretend out there. nigga.
Wait a
It's
minute.
over.
The
As
water
many
alone.
bikinis you wear, you don't know how to swim.
No,
That's
I don't go in the ocean.
hilarious.
Heck no.
That's hilarious.
Shelly, look, no offense.
That's like
Even
wearing a helmet every day and you never rode a bike.
90% of the people who say they can swim, they wouldn't be able to swim in the ocean. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Swimming against currents and waves and dealing with
Well,
that is
really,
not
how
the same
cold
as
the
a
water
pool.
is. It's really
All
bad.
of that, you know.
Right, but what about the sharks? I'm like scared. of
No, the
sharks.
sharks gonna come when you stop moving.
Nah, they gonna get you. They don't.
They're
You know,
gonna
they don't
eat
eat
you.
black people no more though. We good.
They eat.
They don't like
anything.
dark meat.
Nah, they had enough of us, nigga. We off
Sharks
the
are
menu.
really in kind of are like seasons.
Yeah. So as long as you don't jump in the water in that season, you good. I'm gonna take a quick break. Come back, bring some of the guests in the house.
Hey, man, we gonna take a quick break.
It is the Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and
Roll out live with City and Friends.
Oh my gosh.
she is here. You
She
ain't
is
Are
got-
you
here.
drunk? No.
But I think she's so much older, she probably can't even hit those. No.
Shit.
Oh,
Nigga,
okay.
Maddie, come in here. And play. I watch. I'm gonna have her come do it when we get off.
Hang on,
All right.
let me pick a old show. for
And then
you
we'll
guys
pick
to
up from where we
be-
left off. Call in, let us know if you have a New Year's resolution, or if you don't. You say that ain't what I do. Call in 818-914-4087.
Or if you don't have a father, you know.
Yeah. If your New Year's
Everyone
resolution
has
is
a-
to find
Jesus
your
is
daddy,
everyone's father.
is to find your daddy.
If you ain't got no daddy, man, call
Are
in.
you my real daddy? Daddy.
Glad to be here, man.
Shanae's in the house.
Hello, everyone.
Shanae Hall.
She
We don't
look-
call
she
her
look
gold
broke
digger.
today. She look broke today.
We call her
Okay, never look
platinum digger. 'Cause if you
Anyway.
ain't got a platinum, she ain't fucking with you.
Well, you should upgrade the black card. But anyways, I want to take a moment to shout out Dala, the rapper's family, who was shot up in Beverly Hills, the Beverly Hills Center 2 days ago in the face. I just want to take a moment out for Serious Radio to say, you know, we go out. Oh, we have a shout out to the family. Hearts go out.
You might not want to use the word shout
Condolences.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out.
out. Say we got mad love for you.
Rest in
In
peace.
the house, TDP.
AKA Buttercream, the long leg Mac Daddy, in conjunction with Tom.
They reference your dark-skinned